Alright, hey everybody, this is Low Life Plays, coming at you with some more First Descendants. Here's my little guy. I got the owl outfit for him. So essentially, what I'm doing right now is farming some of the most important things in the game. It's going to be this crystallization catalyst and these energy activators. So we'll go through and we'll show everybody how to get each piece. Starting with macro molecule biogel. As you go, first of all, you can use this resource here and just hit square or whatever the option is here. It'll tell you all the locations. But Echo Swamp, normal or hard, you go look for these on the map, these little guys, and then you pretty much just hop on in. And then there you go. We saw the drop. We got 14. You should only have to do 2 of these. And then that should get you enough because I believe you only need 22. You should only need 22 of those. Yep, 22. All right, going into the murky energy residue. So these are sterile land. They're from mission monsters. So it could be a little annoying to get those. Typically, what I am going to go do is you just run through one of these missions here. So we'll go back to Albion. And then if you have her, I would always suggest going with Bunny, just to make things a little easier. And I always run on hard, so Unknown Lab, or the Forgottes. I think this is the one I typically run to go get what I need here. Alright, there he is. He spawns on this 4th wave. Spawned right here. Boom. Easy. Murky residue. And then you can really just get to a point where you can stop. Let's kill this guy. And then we just return to Albion. Mixed energy residue. When we're getting to this component that we need, we have to go to an encrypted storage box. Typically, I always say Bunny and Enzo. Those are the ones you should focus on building first. So if we go in here and we look for, we have Enzo built. I have him reactored because I actually like Enzo. He was one that drew me in initially just because of his passive. I thought that was like a really just cool ability for him to have. So I always forget everything. But we need to go to the Agna Desert. So when I need to hit up the Agna Desert, there's so many menus. Typically, if you haven't done the encrypted storage vaults before, what you want to do is, the way you're moving, you can just, there's a ping system to activate like this, right? And you'll hear a little ping sound if you're looking in the direction of the thing. We'll try and find one to show you. So typically what I do to find them is I just warp around like this. I just pop from there, pop to here. Looks like there might have been one over here. Oh no. Alright, nothing in that area from what I can tell. Because if you're within a decent range of it, it'll have like a blip and then a higher pitch ping when you're looking in the direction of the cache, which there's typically one right there. Yep. So that's the noise. That's the noise when you're looking at it. So to get to this one, there's a hole right here that you just hop down in. And then it's going to be right over here. There it is. Enzo also makes these processes, not only do you get more stuff, but it's easier. Like, it's significantly easier. And you don't have as many, which, worth it just for that. Alright, and that's mixed energy residue. So, pretty simple, pretty easy to do that one. And you only need 8, so as long as you find most likely one of those. I imagine even a white one could give you 8. So pretty easy to do that. So now we're going to move along to our advanced neural circuit and how we get this. So what I go to for a minute, so this mission right here, the Fortress Outskirts. If you can farm a lot of useful stuff, I've often had weeks or days, I guess, where the reactors that I need are there. So if you really want to, maybe just pick a day where a reactor is going to be at that location and just farm like crazy, because you can get lots of weapon XP and other good stuff. So we'll go get Bunny, put her on. For my Bunny, I like to switch things up. I have a skill cost. No, we have an Enduring Legacy one. This, with electric skill boost ratio and skill effect ratio, or skill effect range. And then for her set, we go with this one, with the Supernova set. So we just go switch over to Supernova. I don't have a great Supernova built set. I would love to have a good one, but it's not terrible by any means. I've got some options here. Like for farming, I've got this one with the equipment and item acquisition distance rate, which is really good, and the consumable drop rate modifier increase, and yeah, all that good stuff. But you want to do this set so you get that last paragraph bonus where you're just thunderbolting, because your fusion skill you don't care, but whenever you hit people with electric skills, you just bolt people. It's super valuable. And I was doing some bossing with Glay last time, so when I'm playing Bunny and I'm just doing some farming, I like to just throw on weapons that I haven't mastered. Keeping a good one, just in case stuff gets sticky. I don't want to be in a situation where I don't have any gun equipped that can deal with the problem I'm having. But for a majority of it, you're going to be fine. But my Bunny, it does have a little bit of HP built. So, because there's just a lot of shenanigans that go on with this specific mission here. So, let's go start this. Alright, it's really up to you.
I need you to collect
if you want to activate all 4 at once, or if you just want to activate 2 at once.
Hope my speculation is wrong, but I need confirmation.
Really just matters on your build
Of samples. Thanks for doing this.
and how comfortable you are. Ooh, that was bad. Alright, grab those. Alright. Now what we're doing, what we're waiting for, is when these reach higher up, there will be the destructor blade guys. And they will drop what we're looking for. You also get rewards like that. Just drops of the coil metal foil. Alright, so we should see one soon. We just gotta find him. Oh, I think that was one. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, there we go. Now, as you can see on the right, we got some of the rewards we needed. That looks like one. Yeah, there he is. How many we get? 5, yeah. Now, as you can see, like that's just that got the stuff that we needed. And then, typically, if you want to, you could just abort this mission, and if you were just like farming stuff, you wanted to be as efficient as possible. But for me, if I'm farming that resource specifically, I like to, because normally there's other people who are here doing this. It's a very popular spot, So you'll often find another bunny or another somebody that can just at least help with picking these up. But if you're really after those neural, the blue brains, this will give you another one going down here and finishing out the mission, plus just a little extra XP.
Be careful! Vulgus reinforcements coming your way!
Yeah, see, and then most times...
Thank goodness.
Oh, okay. I guess not that time. Most times that'll drop us something. But doesn't look like we got lucky that time. So when we need crystallization catalyst blueprints, what we need to do, and what I do personally, is there's twofold, because they come from a lot of different bosses, a lot of different places, but I have two suggestions. Either in normal mode, if this is what you feel comfortable farming by yourself, or with a group, you can go in to Gravewalker and any of these, and there's some like this one that has a 15% chance to drop the crystallization catalyst, and you can bust out Gravewalkers all day, every day, but you don't really get any good loot. So like in my scenario, like I already have all this stuff, so I don't really want it, and the stuff he drops I'm not going to level up, I'm not going to bring up, because his gear, like I just don't want it. So what I personally suggest doing is, if you're in the end game and you're at this point when you are considering all these catalyst builds and things like that, I like Executioner is one of the ones I really enjoy, just because it's a 20% chance, so it's a little increase. All the other stuff, whatever, doesn't matter. If you can find a combination that works for you that has a crystallization catalyst is something you're farming, like maybe Ultimate Glade Code, this is just, it works out really good. But main reason I like this is because these guys drop good stuff, right? They have good sets of whatever you need. Like Executioner is dropping the set that I'm using right now for Bunny. That's what I personally suggest. That's what I've been doing to max out the time that I have in game to be as beneficial as possible and get what I need to get done. I hope you enjoyed this quick little guide in how to farm for one of the most needed resources in the game, the crystallization catalyst. So for energy activators, let's go start with low carbon activator. Right, low carbon activator is in Kingston. What I personally will do, and let's go get some. Right, we'll go to Kingston, we'll go to hard. We need to go right here to the amphitheater. So let's just drop it. All right, so as you can see, there are people doing the amphitheater right now. Let's see if we can hop into this one. Seems like we're good. All right, we kill the boy. And look at that right there. Easy peasy. 25 too, so easy. All right, moving on to the conductive metallic foil. I have 300, I have 474 of that. I was farming the other, the mutated pattern or whatever. So this one is Vesper's encrypted storage box, so I'm not gonna go through that, we already saw it. So, but essentially same thing, you go to Vespers, you do the pinging, you find it, you get it. I also have a lot of that one because I was on Vespers farming for Enzo's special mod to give him the crit buff, so that's what that's about. The heat battery, let's get into this one. This one's probably the most frustrating one to go get. Let's just go, right? Let's hop in here. Let's go to Infiltration Hard. I go Hagios, or I go to the Haven. I just run it myself. It's pretty simple. I run this. You could run normal or hard, but hard mode you get to the yellow bar faster, so I just prefer this way. Where are you? There they are. Right there. And then guarantee right there. All right. 9. You typically have to run this a few times. And then you do just like you did on the last one, where we just pop back to Albion. So polyatomic ion particles, these ones, there's one mission. It says there's a billion, but this is the mission right here, command relay. So let's go there and I'll show you. So it's Fortress, it's this one right here. So it's the first one you'll come across when you go to the Frozen Valley. You'll typically come across a lot of people also doing this mission. So if you can't do it alone, or if you're having trouble, don't worry. So you just run up over here, see someone's already doing it. So we might be able to let's just run in and join them. I don't know where we're at. But,
Powerful reinforcements are closing in.
alright, so it just started. So the first one spawns up here,
Enemy forces have noticed their signals being jammed.
and they drop pretty good. We get 10. Keep in mind, these are not guaranteed drops. It's just pretty frequent drops.
That's good for left.
After you kill some more, the next one will spawn over here. It'll be one of the big brawler boys, if we can find one. You'll see him. And then after that, that's all the spawns for it. If you're in a group and you can kill the boss, or you can just kill the boss at the end fast, just kill him, but if not, you can just run away abort and just kick it off again. But this is also a good spot to farm for just gold and material. There he is, right there.
Eliminate this target.
So we'll wait till he comes in here, and then we'll just bolt him down. And do we get one?
Let's clear them out.
Nope. See? Look at that. That was a perfect demonstration of you get them, you win some, you lose some, baby. All right. And then for the last part of these energy activators is one of the more frustrating parts. It's pretty similar to how we talked about with the catalyst, right? Except for it's just going to be a lower drop chance. So I always say just spend some time farming them out. You're going to find some having a 6% drop chance. One of the best ways I've found to just get some energy activators, if that's all you're after, is just running this. Just, he's pretty, I mean, he's the first of the hard mode bosses to kill, so that makes him, I mean, he's pretty easy once you get his pattern down, and you can just run through him real quick. But my personal favorite suggestion is always just farm them. Just look at other things, try and farm things at the same time, so that way you're not spending all your time just like, the only reason I'm suggesting this one specifically is because I'm a huge fan of the Enduring Legacy, and I need Enduring Legacy blueprints. I do not get them. I just cannot get them. I have like 16 of all the other parts. I cannot get the Enduring Legacy blueprint to drop. So this is where I would be farming, because it gives me the energy activator, and if I don't, I get at least could have a chance at an Enduring Legacy blueprint. And then I also really like the Python. So this is like the best of all worlds for where I want to be and what I want to be farming. But there's always those factors to consider when you're looking at farming bosses specifically, because there's so many things, and it's a 10% chance randomly every time, or a 6% chance. So you should really always come at it with the idea of there's a 94% chance I'm not going to get this, so what else can I get? And is it worth my time and investment to be working on it? And Executioner has a lot of benefits for that, at least for me and my profile. So that's just suggesting for, you know, whatever you and your profile want to be doing as well. So that really wraps it up for me and what I suggest and where I farm these materials. If you enjoy this video and you're enjoying the first Descendant content and you just like this kind of stuff, just, you know, leave a like, drop a comment down below, and just let me know. Outside of that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.